What is up? I am back in my hotel room. Pre-fest for Maryland Deathfest is over. It was an awesome ordeal. No, that's negative. It was an awesome event. So the first band on went on. Total Maniac was the first band. They went on around 5:30. The pre-fest went until 12:50 a.m. So it was pretty long. And by the end of it, both of the venues that are open were packed. So there'll be a total of 5 venues, but these were packed by the end of the night. And so let's see, who did I get to see today? I got to see Total Maniac. They were cool. They were a lot of fun. You know, they were a bit more like thrashy speed metal. And the crowd, though, appreciated them, and the band was fun. And so that was at the Soundstage, the smaller of the 2 venues, but not small at all, and amazing air conditioning. Then went over to the Ram's Head, which was probably one of the coolest multi-leveled mid-sized venues I've ever seen. And Crypt Sermon played there, right? Kind of doomy. I don't know, light doomy, but doomy. And definitely more of what the crowd was looking for, gauging by the reactions and the headbanging and everything. So they were pretty cool. Not entirely my thing, but man, they were entertaining. So then that was at the Ram's Head. So back over to the Soundstage for Mulder, death metal from Illinois, Chicago, I think, Illinois. And you know, I'd seen them before, and they were great. And there's something cool about them, something special about them that just pulls people in. So already third band of the night, having a blast. Mulder put on a great set. They started with a new song called Frothing. And they just, I mean, the pit, from that point on, the pits didn't get any lighter. So, but instead of bouncing back and forth tonight, so I ended up missing Altars and Morpheus Descends. I just went to the Ram's Head to catch Midnight, who had a 45-minute set, but it was easily felt twice that long because their songs are shorter. And man, their pace is unreal. Yeah, I don't even know what else to say. They played like they were one of the biggest heavy metal bands in the world. And I'm kind of surprised they're not bigger. Again, I know not everybody's into the speed thrash stuff, but these guys were incredible. They're funny, and it got pretty brutal. Giant kind of circle pit thing going on. Sorry, trying to recount all this accurately. So then Midnight ended, and they were great. If you haven't seen them, they're a band you have to see. So then I waited for Atheist, who, if you know who they are, you know they put on a really good show, high energy, some good showmanship. If you don't know who they are, they're kind of like a prog death band, but they have like jazz elements and odd timing, and it's not for everybody, but it really is worth seeing, because you're not going to see much else like it, and B, you know, they're very skilled musicians. So they've been around for 25 years, at least 25 years, maybe longer, but they said there's more music come out in 2025. So yeah, Midnight delivered this crazy speed thing, and then Atheist came on and delivered this crazy like jazz prog thing, and then the wait for Sodom's special set, one of their special sets, began. And I say special because it's 90 minutes of basically their hits, right? Sodom's 40 years old as a band, and their hits and fan favorites. And you know, for a band that doesn't talk much, right? And some of the more veteran bands don't. These guys, they have the music that does the talking for them, and even if they're not your thing, seeing them live is an entirely different experience. So Sodom, obviously, a lot of respect for them, but they're not a band I'm going to listen to a lot of. However, like seeing them live, I'm questioning that decision. So incredible. Also, I took a boot to the face and a couple stomps to the head. So I didn't stay for the whole 90. I dipped out because Melikesh was playing at the exact end of Sodom's set, and I wanted to get over there. So if you don't know Melakesh, they're currently in Amsterdam, but they formed in Jerusalem, and they're Assyrian black metal, I guess. Lots of themes of Sumerian themes and Mesopotamian themes, and kind of a different vibe to black metal. Definitely some heritage input there, which is great because you get a different structure of black metal, I guess, but different pacings, different sounds, different rhythms, and man, these guys, I hadn't heard of them. Well, I've heard of them, but I hadn't really listened to them. But the fans that were there were rabid. So it was really special, though, to see, right? Because you don't get to see bands like this, right? A lot of black and death metal bands sing about war and about magic and about Satan, but like, these were cool. And yeah, I know other metal bands sing about different gods and cultures and stuff, but this seemed really cool to me. And I would say that these guys need a U.S. headlining tour. So if somebody can make that happen, get Melakesh on a headlining tour. So anyway, that's it. This is all 2 hours since the fest ended. I am tired and I am hungry, and people were stanky tonight, like not wearing deodorant on a regular basis, stinky. But it was very cool. So I'm going to try to do my best to upload stuff to all the different social media things and YouTube. There will be live clips on YouTube when I can do it safely and figure out the phone doesn't always rotate. Anyway, and I'm going to try to submit day-by-day reviews to Ghost Cult Magazine if possible. So there'll be a lot of stuff coming this week and in the following weeks. So yeah, stay tuned, and I will see you again soon. Or you will see me. How does this work? I don't know. All right, bye.